So, as we all know, Marvel's Avengers by Square Enix it's a video game. Uh, and it's okay. But over a year ago, they announced that Spider-Man would be coming to the game, and ever since then, we have heard nothing about Spider-Man coming to Marvel's Avengers. So basically, I just made this video to kind of show off how weird it is that we just haven't heard anything, as well as to give some ideas as to where he might be. Uh, when Spider-Man might be coming, what's going on with it, and all that junk. So that's the whole video. Let's get into it. Marvel's Avengers promised to be this huge game that you could play with friends. Your friend could be Iron Man while you're Captain America, and it feels like both of you have an equal amount of impact, and that you are both contributing to a Avengers level threat. That's kind of what was promised, and what we got was, well,
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane?
Yes, we know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Yes, we know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury.
so I think that it's pretty clear to say that Avengers by Square Enix did not exactly live up to expectations. Most people thought that it would be a little bit more polished, with a little bit more content, and we didn't exactly get that. All of the talk for this game kind of died down after a week or two that it was released. But all that kind of changed in August of 2020 when Square decided to announce that Spider-Man would be coming to the game. This got a lot of people talking. I remember being very excited, even though that it was a PlayStation exclusive add-on, and there was definitely people a little bit mad about that, which is pretty fair. I would still say that it got people talking because Spider-Man is something that everybody is there for. You know, you announce that Spider-Man is coming to your game, people are going to be excited. But after 14 months, almost 15 months at this point, with no new information, people are just kind of left wondering, what happened? Where's Spider-Man? What's going on? And to that, yeah, there's not really a whole lot. Recently there was a insider quote-unquote leak. I would take this with a grain of salt that we are going to be getting information in November. But there's not really any credible reason to believe this. As far as I know, Square has not said anything. The Avengers team has not said anything about Spider-Man since last year, which is a very long time to be kind of holding people, you know? There's not really any new information. What's going to keep people excited when he does eventually come to the game? So I'm just going to list off, my apologies, a few theories as to what I think might be happening. First theory is that they had a plan for Spider-Man and it's turning out to be a lot more work than they thought. Maybe they planned for Spider-Man to be out Q1 or Q2 of 2021. That gives them a nice 6 to 8 month frame to work with. And that didn't happen, very clearly. So that's definitely a possibility, that Spider-Man is just taking a long time to develop because there's a lot of complicated things that I, as not a game designer, have no clue what's going on. My second theory, and this one I do think is just a little bit more probable, is that they probably just announced it sooner than they should have to kind of save face. Think about it like this, right? Your game isn't doing crazy well. You have this huge hype announcement that's 2 years away that you could announce right now and get a lot of people interested in buying the game. But that content is not going to be added for another 2 years. Would you announce it now? Well, I'm pretty sure that Square did. What I mean by that is that I don't really think that they had been working on Spider-Man for very long when they announced it. Now, that's not entirely an awful thing, but it's kind of leaving consumers misled. When you announce that a character is coming to a game that requires a lot of development to bring a character to said game, it's kind of expected that they're pretty far along in development, but 14 months later, I kind of doubt that. So, where is Spider-Man right now? Nobody really knows, honestly. But hopefully we get more information soon, and I hope that you enjoyed my first video. I hope to make more videos. I have a much more in-depth video on a different game coming out next week. I hope that you look forward to that. It'll be out next Friday. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know that there wasn't a ton to be going off of in terms of information, new or old, but what can you do? I just found this topic really interesting, and I don't really hear people talk about Spider-Man in the Avengers game that often. So I just figured I'd make a video on it. Thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.
Thanks, Flight Control. You doing okay, Hope?
Agreeable grunt.